To Ankara, the YPG are terrorists, but to Washington, they're a critical ally in counter-terrorism, American-trained and equipped to fight ISIS in Syria. But now the Kurdish People's Protection Units are a test of loyalty and long-term strategy for the US, and an adversary for President Erdogan, who wants the Kurds out of Manbij by force if diplomacy fails. Even in the heat of presidential election rhetoric, his threats are not empty. The Turkish army has already crossed Syria's border to drive the Kurds from Afrin. Operation Olive Branch looks far from over. Moscow gave that offensive the green light and turned a blind eye, but Manbij pits traditional allies against one another. Turkey risks direct confrontation with US special forces embedded with the YPG and opposition from NATO partners France and the UK. The city is encircled by the armies of every single player in the conflict.
Manbij is a tinderbox because it is located on the western side of what the Kurds hold in northern Syria. We've known for a while that Turkey, as it tries to expand its zone south, is going to at some point end up running into the United States and our allies over there.
The US and Turkey today said they had a roadmap to east of the Euphrates. But where does this leave the Kurds? If Washington fails them, will they instead look to Tehran?
If the United States ends up walking away from the Kurds, it's long been considered a possibility that they would end up turning and cutting a deal with Syria or cutting a deal with Iran.
Nina Larson, i24 News, Washington.